That's so cool that you're from the Dominican Republic. I just was like reading that. I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. How long have you been living in Florida? You guys, how crazy is it that like to just see all the different locations? It's kind of cool just to know how many different locations we are going to impact all because of this journey. Okay, we are going to go ahead and get started. And if you have any questions at all during this, you can write it in the chat and one of the girls will answer, or you can wait till the end and just unmute yourself. But we're just going to go over the basics. We want you guys to get started and get started right. And this business really is easy. The hardest part about it is staying consistent and really seeing the belief in yourself. And that's where personal development is going to come in, and the team and all of that is going to come in. But it is not a hard business. It is just something that, remember when you start that you are a business owner, and you're a business owner day one. Treat it like a business if you want it to be a business. But also remember that it takes any person, no matter if you are going to open a pizza shop or a clothing shop or a car dealership, whatever you are doing, it takes time to grow that business. No successful business owner started a business day one and just became super successful. They had to fail forward. They had to make mistakes. They had to keep learning. And that's what you get to do in this business. And you will never, ever fail at it as long as you keep working on yourself every single day and you really believe in what this can do for you and for your family and for those of you around you. We can make such an impact for the future if we all stick together and if we all really believe that what we are doing is a mission that matters. And I truly believe, and I know I'm speaking for all the coaches when I say this, finding your purpose with this company, Beachbody does not need to be who you are, but it is going to become a big part of who you are, because when you start taking care of yourself, you really start to see how much it impacts everything around you and how you lead. So don't think that it needs to be a business over here and your life over here, but intertwine all of it. I know it takes time to get husbands on board, to start working out or to start drinking shakes. And sometimes it takes time to get your parents on board or friends on board. But the more that you show up every single day consistently, you want to be feeling so good inside and letting that shine through that when you share on your social media, people want to join you because of how much they see you improving and just being the best version of yourself. And we'll go into detail about how that's going to look. I'm going to screen share with you guys. And I have like 50 million houses pulled up right now. Oh, and while I'm pulling this up really fast, just so you guys know, we have a retreat that is coming up. It is September 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And even if you're brand new and this is your first call ever and you're like, I just signed up and I don't even know what I'm doing yet, you can qualify for this retreat. So do not think that it's out of reach or that you can't be there, but it is a retreat that we are hosting for all of our girls. There are qualifications that we will go over, but you can get to that retreat. And sorry, I had this pulled up, but I don't know what I did, that it disappeared. All right, getting started right is going to be the biggest thing that we want for you guys. And at any point in your business, you guys are like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. Reach out to the coach. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you have questions, reach out to the coach that added you, talk to the team, because I promise you, we were all there. We have all felt lost before. We have all been confused on how to do something, and that's totally okay. But we can't answer your questions if you guys don't ask. So the first thing you want to be doing in your business is channeling your vision and why you started. Yesterday, the first thing that we did when you guys came into this group was we wanted you to create a vision. And we want you to create a vision that is going to be close to your heart on why you want this. When you join as a coach, you join for specific reasons. There's things that you're looking for, and there's also things that seem like crazy and you might not be able to attain it. But I promise you, you can with this business, with consistency and showing up every single day. But you have to have that vision, because what you do this month and what you do this year is not the end goal. It's where you're gonna be in 4 years. It's what your life is gonna look like in 4 years. And it's having those long-term goals in your vision every single day that you know why you're showing up. Because realistically, there's going to be hard days. You're going to go through days where your kids are horrible, or work is horrible, or life just weighs you down. And those days are the hardest to push through. And those are the days where we want to say, oh, I'll just, not do my business today, but I'll make up for it tomorrow. But you can't do that. You have to look at your life and say, hey, today sucked, but I'm going to show up because in 4 years, my life is going to be different. And when you have a full-time job, or you are in school, or you're a mom and you have all this stuff going on, it's easy to say that you don't have time right now. But if you want to create freedom and you want to create life where you have more time to do whatever it is you're trying to do, whether it's you want to maybe do this part-time, or you want to do this full-time, or you want to have freedom to travel the world, you want to be home with your kids, you want to pay off debt, whatever these things are that you want, they're going to take work, and they're going to take work on the hardest days when you're tired out and when it's easy to push it to the back. But you guys, your dreams and your vision are so important. They are something that really needs to be put out there and shared, and hang it in your house and read it every single morning. I went to Summit this week, and there was not any morning that I did not get out of bed and first thing was read my vision statement, because I have to know what I'm doing to get clear. And you have to know what you're doing and why you're showing up, because why Aubrey might be showing up for something might not be why Pam is showing up for something. So you got to be clear on your vision and have it so close to your heart. Read it every single morning. That is going to be the drive when you know that, hey, I'm working my butt off because I get to do such and such things with my life later on. It's going to push you forward. And always remember why you started. It's very easy in a business to want quick success and instant success. And it's very easy to just we live in a society in general that getting quick things quickly is what we're used to. So when you have to work to build the business, it's easy to be like, well, I'm a year in and I'm not making $100,000. So this isn't going to work for me. But I will tell you that first year, you are building so much momentum for years to come. You are letting people see that you're consistent and that you're going to show up through hard times, that you're going to show up when life isn't easy, and that they can depend on you. I have girls that have watched me for 3 years before actually joining my team. And that is something that you have to remember in this journey is people aren't going to join you day one. Show of hands, how many of you guys know someone that has gone into some sort of business over the years, and they share about it on their social media and they're sharing and loving it, and all of a sudden they drop off and then they no longer do it? I know I had friends like that all the time. So people are going to be a little skeptical because they're going to see you and be like, okay, well, is she really going to do this, or is she just doing it for a little bit and then going to give up on herself? And you guys, people will watch. So keep showing up for yourself, keep rocking your life, and they're going to join. But always know and be clear on that vision statement. The 3 different types of coaches that we have is a discount coach. A discount coach is someone who just wants a discount. You guys are here as business builders, so you guys are going to be hobby or business coaches. A hobby coach is someone who is getting the discount and you also want to build a business, but you are maybe working your business 3 to 5 hours a week, or maybe even 2 to 3. So you're fitting it in life, but you're not looking to leave your full-time job, or you're not looking to make a huge business. It is still going to be something, though, that you show up for every single day in your fitness and health journey, whether you're a discount coach, hobby coach, business building coach, you are going to be showing up, sweating your butt off, drinking your shake, feeling freaking amazing in your clothes, in your workout clothes, in your bathing suit, and meal prepping, because that's going to go hand in hand. You're going to be doing personal development because personal development is going to give you a completely different outlook on life. And it is going to help you believe that you were made for more and that you have a purpose. And I feel like it gets lost along the way as we grow up. When you're younger, you dream and you watch movies with princesses in them and you watch all these fairy tales. And then you grow up and it's like, okay, you go to college and then you get a job and you work an 8 to 5 and you live for the weekends. And that's just like what you do. And before I joined this, literally getting an 8 to 5 job was my dream job because I didn't know how to dream any bigger than that. So I want to encourage you all to like change your mindset on that and know whatever your dreams are, they're not too big to put on paper. They are not too big to push to the side. They are completely possible. If you are a business builder, you are going to be showing up every single day and doing our Power Hour tracker, which I believe was yesterday's post when we talked about that. But it is going to be how you are building your business. You're going to be checking certain things off every single day so that you're moving your business forward. Some of those things, if you missed the video from yesterday, are going to be connecting with new people, adding to your network, sending messages and just saying, hey girl, how are you? Sending messages and letting people know when you're starting your next challenge group or inviting people to the coaching opportunity. You have to believe in where you're going in this business with every invite, because inviting can be the part that scares people. And I want to tell you guys right now, it is not something to be scared of. Because if you truly believe in what you're going to do and that you're going to make a difference and that you're going to help other women feel good in their own skin and that is your purpose, then every time you send an invite, you are inviting someone to completely change your life. You're inviting them to stop hiding behind their clothes, to stop telling themselves that they're ugly and they're not worthy and that they can't do things. You're inviting them to believe in themselves. And that is so powerful and something that you can't hold back. So always remember that when you are inviting. A business builder is going to be someone that really wants to lead a team and that wants to be a part of this for years to come and wants to work to see the success that they're willing to grow with the business. And right now, you guys can share in the chat as well if you're looking at it as more of something, a hobby that you're going to do on the side or a business builder. And something to know as a business builder, you really only have to work it an hour a day. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I'm a full-time coach. I've been a full-time coach for like 3.5 years. I'm a 6-figure earner in the company and I work my business 2 solid hours every single day. And it is my full-time job. I also have a crazy son. I have 2 kids, but my son is on the go 24/7. So I can't physically sit down and work the business 8 hours a day. That's just not realistic with a 14-month-old. I can work during nap times and that's when I get the majority of my stuff done. And then if I do team calls at night. But you can build a very successful business if you really know what you're doing when you sit down to do a power hour, because a power hour is literally how you grow your business. It takes 1 hour and I set timers for everything. So you will set timers like 5 minutes for connecting, 5 minutes for inviting, 10 minutes for talking with people. And you literally just set timers. When the timer goes off, you'll switch to the next one because that way you don't get caught up in scrolling. It is very easy as a new coach and very easy as a human in general to log on to Instagram or log on to Facebook and scroll. And we really want to keep you from doing that because scrolling does not grow a business. Scrolling does not help you grow mentally or physically. You get stuck looking at crap that you don't need to look at. And we want to avoid that altogether. So when you log onto your social media, we want to make sure you log on and do your business building activities that will move that business forward. Vital behaviors. If there is anything that we can preach to you, your vital behaviors is going to be how you start your business, and your vital behaviors is going to be what you're doing 3 years from now, 6 years from now, 9 years from now. Your vital behaviors are literally your entire business. You're going to work out. If you are doing a program, you're going to be sharing about that every single day. And you guys, be real. If you didn't want to work out today or your workout sucked and you pushed through anyways, share about it. If you couldn't do push-ups and now you're doing 1 push-up, share about it. If you struggled to press play and literally like it was the death of you, share that. You want to be real and honest. You don't have to pretend like every day is easy to work out. You don't have to pretend like you are perfect at this. You just got to show up and let people know. Share what the hard move of the day was. Share what the best part of your workout is, and let people understand what you're doing. Also, something to think about is when you're sharing about your workouts, if you're following a program, letting them know if there's days for lifting that this day you're using weights. Let them know what size weights you're using, because a lot of people have this misconception with fitness that you have to spend hours in the gym and you have to be lifting super heavy to get results. And it's not the case. You have to know what you're doing, and these programs are designed to really get you results. On the other side, I know that we have people on this team who love CrossFit or who love going to the gym. That is completely fine as well, and you never have to change what you are doing, but you have to make sure that you continue to share about how you are working out and how you are feeling good, so that you can build your business. Drink your shake every day. Your shake is going to be your best friend. It is going to make the biggest difference in your digestive system and how you guys are feeling. You're not drinking it to grow a business, but you are drinking it because you want to feel your best. I love Shakeology, and I know everyone right now on this call who has been drinking it can agree it is seriously the easiest, quickest way to get your salads in for the day, and it tastes delicious too. In the chat right now, tell us how you guys are making your shakes and what you're putting in, just so that as new coaches, you can have a few new ideas. If you start making your shake and you don't like it, reach out to the coach or reach out to someone in the challenge group. You can post it, but sometimes it takes changing up the way you're making it, because there's so many different recipes, you guys. How I make it isn't necessarily going to be how Lauren makes it or how Lauren likes it. So we can give you different ways to try, but make sure that you keep trying different things until we find a recipe that really works for you. I make my shake super basic. I do a scoop of oatmeal in it because I need that extra carb for my workouts in the morning. I do chocolate Shakeology, and then I do ice and water, and usually like a half a banana, but nothing crazy. If I put peanut butter in it, I put way too much peanut butter because I don't measure peanut butter. So that is basically what my shake looks like. Personal development. And really quick, with drinking your shake, you also want to know that nutrition-wise, you do not need to give up pizza or give up wine or give up donuts. What you need to be doing, though, is sharing how you are getting your results, and you guys should be eating healthy. It needs to be more like 80-20. Have a balance with it so that you can have pizza, but that you also had your shake that day and you also ate other healthy things that day, because that's how you're going to maintain the results that you want. You don't have to go all in and not eat anything bad. You have to just be able to maintain it. Know if you're following Portion Fix or 2B Mindset, really understand the nutrition part of it so you can talk to your challengers about it. Nutrition is so much of your results. Everyone thinks it's just working out and spending hours working out. That's not the case. Nutrition is literally like 80% of the results that you're getting. So really know your nutrition so that you can talk about it and share about it. And if you're using portion control containers, show people in your stories. How are you measuring out your food? Just let them see how it is. Also, when you do your meal preps on Sunday, you're not only meal prepping to stay on track with your goals, you're going to be meal prepping to share it on your social media and let other people know. The Beachbody blog has a ton of meal plans. If you go to, I think it's under nutrition, and then you click meal plans, they have all different meal plans. You just need to know your bracket, but it literally gives you what you need for like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and tells you how to make it, tells you what days to eat it, makes it super, super easy. So that's something to look at as well. Personal development, like I said, is going to be something that makes or breaks you in this business. Personal development is my jam, and I absolutely love it. Empower Her, you guys, that podcast, if you I think we all have the podcast button on our phones. I think it comes with iPhones, but it is a podcast worth listening to. And she is also a coach, but I connect with her like so much in every single one. For the leaders or for anyone that's on, if you have a podcast that you love, that fires you up, share it in the chat right now so that we can do it. But Empower Her is one of my favorites. And let me look right now so I can reach you. The Shailene show is really good. Entrepreneurs on Fire, The School of Greatness, Gold Digger, Women Inspiring Women with Melanie Mitro. She was a top coach for 4 years, and she shares a lot about like Beachbody knowledge, which is good. But always ask yourself too, what do you struggle with most? Because that is what you want to be working on. Good books to start reading, if you are someone that reads a book, is You Are a Badass. I can't think right now because I'm like losing my train of thought. What other book?
Girl Wash Your Face, 10X Rule, Go for No, which was my absolute favorite one.
Get Over Your Damn Self is really, really good. And you'll literally you'll like be reading it and be like, oh my gosh, I actually say this, like, because it's basically telling you, hey, that thought you're having, like, get over your damn self and go do the crap that you need to do. So it is a really good book. And sorry, I totally just like blanked that well. Thank you, Aubrey. And personal development, you guys, if you are someone who is balancing a full-time job and mom life and school, whatever it is, do your personal development in the car or when you're in the shower. So that way it doesn't come into like when you're working, but turn it on when you're driving to work. You can just set that instead of listening to the news or instead of listening to like crap music. I know we all need crap music sometimes, but it will fire you up for the rest of the day. Share your journey on social media. The only way that people can connect with you is if they know what you're doing. So your story matters, and your story is going to be different than other people's stories, but the only way they can get to know you is if you are real and honest. The things that are really scary for you to share, that make you uncomfortable, that make you nervous, those are the things that you want to eventually start sharing. Because if someone doesn't know that I had an eating disorder, or that I used to get blacked out drunk, or that I used to be financially like in so much debt, or they maybe them even knowing that I used to work 80 hours a week and now I'm home with both my kids making more than what I was as a business owner that I built online. So all of those things are letting people into the person I was and the person I am now. I shared in Bold Faith Moves team page the other day a photo, I think it was yesterday, of when I had like gone to my first summit. And if you look at that girl in the picture and look at the post I put up, it was not anything. It was like funny for me to even see it. But I was a brand new coach. I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew I wanted to grow a business. So I started sharing. And guess what, you guys? People joined me along the way. So don't look at a coach who's been doing it a few years and be like, oh my gosh, their posts are so much better than mine, or that picture. You just have to start your journey. You have to start sharing. And each day you only have to post once on social media. And then, and make sure, my one thing for social media is make sure that is a brighter photo. You don't want a photo, for instance, like right now. I would not take a photo right here because it's super dark and it's just not eye-catching. But you just want to make sure your photo is bright. It can be of whatever. Our photos do not need to be anything fancy. You don't need to edit it. Some people use filters, some people don't. That's completely up to you. But really your main focus is putting up one post a day on your social media. And then be in your stories. You do not have to be in your stories all day long, but what you have to do is let people know what you're doing. Show them your lunch or show them your breakfast. Tell them how you made your shake. Show a few clips from your workout. All just basic things that when you go out and reach out to someone, you're like, hey girl, do you want to do this with me? They have been following you in your stories and they can see, oh, she works out at home. Her workouts are half an hour, or she makes a shake every single day and this is what it has in it. You just want them to really feel like they understand you, and then let them see about your life. Maybe you're someone who loves dogs and you're sharing about your dogs all the time. Or maybe you're someone who is huge into their faith, then share about your faith. We really want you to share the things that are going to make you you, so people connect with you. I had a new coach yesterday. I can't see who's on the call, so you actually might be on the call. But she was talking to me. One of the reasons that she had connected with me was through the faith. And to me, that is like my goal with all of my people that I connect with, is really to connect with them in faith, because it's something that has helped me and my husband's marriage a ton. It's something that helped me when I moved in general, away from my family and my daughter. So, like it helped her with her faith. She didn't move away from me, but you just want to be clear on the things that are going to make you you so that you can share about it and women can connect with you over those things. Invite others to join you. Like I said, inviting is something, don't be scared of it. It is going to change people's lives. I watch our coaches rank advance, or I watch our coaches get excited when they help their first person or second person. And it's such a cool feeling. And you get to do that with your people that you're inviting. You get to watch the results. You get to watch and be a part of their journey. And it's so amazing to see people, the confidence that they gain on this journey and just the person that they become. Because all of us, when we come into the business, are one way, and you will continue to grow each year. And it's so cool to watch. So just know that every time you invite someone, you're inviting them to an opportunity to live their best life. Importance of starting strong. We want you guys to make your money back. And by doing that, we want to get you guys to Emerald and have you start hitting Success Club right away. This is a business. And so you invested what you needed to start growing your business. You invested in a challenge pack, most likely, either with Shakeology or Performance Line or both. But we want you to make your money back right away, because why would you want to invest money and not make it back? So we want you to hit Emerald. Basically what Emerald is going to be, it's going to be your first rank advancement. And what that means is when you go Emerald, you are letting people know right away that you are a business owner, that you are a CEO, and that you are a leader. You are taking control super quickly, and you're making things happen. And no one knows what an Emerald is outside of this business, but all it means is that you are ready to move your business forward and you are ready to be the CEO. You'll also start getting Team Cycle bonuses. And Team Cycle bonuses is basically, as an Emerald coach, it's $14 a cycle. And as our volume grows as a team, you make money off of everything. And it helps you just grow an income. And that's going to be the income that honestly becomes the biggest part of your paycheck. Free customer leads. Beachbody gives you free customer leads if you are an Emerald coach and hitting Success Club. So we, again, want you to be getting free leads, because that is awesome. You get to start working with people that you wouldn't have even known, and you get to start helping them get results, and hopefully they stick this out and do it with you long term. We want to get you one step closer to your why. If you want to have a vision and a why that is so important to you guys, we want to help you get there. But you got to do the work that's going to come with it, because it does take work, and it should be work that you really love doing. Credibility and confidence. For instance, if you sign up to coach and you are like, okay, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be the CEO. Yeah, heck yeah. Like, I'm a girl boss. You're all excited about it. And then you don't help anybody for month after month after month, and you don't rank advance your business. What is that going to do to your confidence? And what is that going to do to you as a CEO? You're going to start to think, maybe I'm not good at this. Maybe I shouldn't have started. Maybe, I have to look a certain way. And your confidence is going to start to shrink. We don't want that to happen, because you guys all deserve to be here. And no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, no matter if you were sharing on social media already or you're just starting to share on social media, you deserve to be here. And you deserve to be building a business that you are proud of, and you deserve to help people. So we want you to feel that right away. And we want you to know that you have what it takes inside of you. You don't need all the training. You don't need fancy graphics. You need to be willing to share your journey and know where you're going with your vision. Your confidence will start to grow when you see, hey, I'm really helping people. I'm hitting Success Club. I'm getting my names on the board. I'm building something that I'm proud of. And that's what we want for you guys, is that confidence, that credibility of you just moving forward. Your next goal after that is going to be the Diamond Roadmap. And basically what this is going to be, and up here you can see on the left, we have a hubby controlled account and friend and family. So for an Emerald coach, we're going to talk more about Emerald next Wednesday. This is just a quick overview to kind of show you guys how it works. Typically we run our husband's account. Basically that helps you get to your Emerald right away. It's a husband, or it's a mom or a dad, or it's one of your good friends that you're reaching out to and saying, hey girl, I'm super excited. I'm starting this program. I'm going to be drinking a shake. I'm going to be checking in every day with these girls. Would you want to do it with me? and that's all you do. Or, hey mom, I'm super excited. I started this business and I am going to be drinking a really healthy shake. I know that it could help you too. Would you want to start drinking it? And you sign them up as a discount coach, or what we call a VIP member. They don't actively work the business, but they basically take your first 2 spots, and it's so simple. Again, it's asking someone to get healthy with you, and it's being excited. Like, you just became a business owner and you get to start changing your life, and you get to be in control of that. So be excited. Don't come into the business and be scared. I know it's kind of like scary in the beginning because you feel like you don't know what you're doing. But this business is all about just helping people get healthy and you getting healthy. And if you believe in what you're doing and you believe that you can help other people, then invite them to do this with you. And when you ask your husband to get healthy with you, we were talking about this earlier, actually, in one of our threads today. Sometimes it takes a little bit for your husbands to jump on. But what you can do is ask them and show them how good you're feeling. You guys, my biggest advice for getting a husband involved, though, is you gotta rock your results. You gotta show them that. Same with even friends and same with your parents. If you are like, hey, I'm loving this, I'm doing this, I'm feeling so good, but your results are not showing, people are gonna be like, okay, well, does it really work? You wanna feel so freaking good, and you want your results to really drive your business, that again, anyone that comes in contact with you wants to do what you're doing because they see that joy in you. And you'll grow that business. After that, when you have these 2, you'll start to grow, and basically going diamond, you're going to be growing 4 coaches on each side. They can be VIP or regular. So when we get off this call, this is what you're going to be putting into action. Vital behaviors. Your vital behaviors are going to be 1, drink your shake every single day. Cross that off. It takes less than a minute to make, and it is something that is going to help you be the healthiest version of yourself. You're going to commit to self-love. You're going to share, and you're going to invite people to get healthy with you. No, you do not need to have a certificate or anything. You don't need to be a personal trainer. You need to just share your journey. If someone asks you a question that you don't know, let them know, hey girl, I don't know the answer to that, but give me a few minutes and I'll go look it up. Or let me get back to you tonight. I'll find the information. I'll get back to you. Find your why. Your why and your vision is so important. Do not start this business without having a why and vision. You got to know where you want to go so that people can come with you. That vision is so important. And write it down on paper. Let your husband see it. Something that I did was I write my vision with things included with my husband so that it's really a vision for our family versus just me. So just know what you want to do. And remember, no dream is too big. Pretend you're a little kid, you're a princess, and you can dream as big as you want. Start hitting Success Club every single month. Your first month, our goal is always for you to help your first person, so we want to get you there. Then after that, it's helping 3 people a month. If you help 3 people a month, that is literally going to drive your business. You're going to be helping those people get results, and you're going to keep growing and growing, and your income will go up from that. And on top of it, the more people you help and the more people you get results for, the better you're going to feel as a coach. And the more your confidence is going to grow when you're helping them. I want you to set an Emerald goal date. And we're going to talk about this more next Wednesday, because our call next Wednesday is really going to be trying to get all of you guys to Emerald so that you can rank advanced together and go into your business with confidence starting off right away. If you get it before then, that's even more awesome, and you'll have to share with us. But start thinking about who your 2 people are going to be. Who are the first 2 people you're going to talk to? Is it going to be your husband or a sibling or your mom or your dad? Is it going to be your aunts or your uncles? And you guys, don't discredit anyone. I have my 90-something, he's like 97, my grandpa, and he drinks it because he should be drinking it. It's healthy for him. So don't discredit anyone, and know that just start to make a list of the people that you're going to reach out to so that you can move your business forward. And if you have friends, invite them. And if they say no, no big deal. Keep on moving. You're not going to let anybody stop where you're going in this journey. And then we're going to be setting a diamond goal date. And your diamond goal date will be something that once we hit Emerald, you will discuss with your coach, and you'll totally understand what you're doing, but we're not going to get into all of that right now. Really, I want you to just start focusing on your vital behaviors. Commit, self-love, share, and invite. All of those things together are going to make you a better person. You want to be able to go out in public and be a person that someone comes in contact with and you make their day better. It's not necessarily going to mean that you're walking up to someone and saying, hey, join my challenge group, but it means that maybe you're holding the door for someone, or maybe you're having a little bit more patience when a server is taking long and not going as fast as you wanted them to. Or maybe it means that you are going to not get mad when someone cuts you off and you used to flick them off. I don't know. Whatever it is, it means that you're going to go out and be a good human. You're going to go out and make the world better because our kids deserve that and the people around us all deserve that. Oops. That is basically it. I'm going to stop the share. So your next step is going to be, let's go freaking do this and take this business on as something that is going to just go all in. If there is anything I can stress, if you want to go all in, make that your goal, that you just start showing up every single day, because you guys are just like the top coaches of the company. They all started where you guys were right now. They all started saying, I have no freaking clue what I'm doing, but that would be awesome if this could be my life. And it can be. So we want you to go all in and be serious. This 2 weeks boot camp that you guys are in right now, the New Coach Mentorship, that is your place to be checking in. And so many of you guys are checking in, doing your shake, doing your workout, and I absolutely love it. Make sure that you watch the video that is posted every single day. There is one post in the morning that goes off at 5 a.m. And there's 2 posts starting next week. There'll be a morning and then an evening, more of an accountability post where you guys will show us what you did for your work. But make sure you watch those videos. Those videos are so important. And I know it's easy to skip stuff like this, but we want you guys to come prepared into this business and be clear on the few things that you need to know. So those videos are important to just understand all the little details and things like having a vision, having your goals, and knowing where you're going. Do you guys have any questions for me right now? Is there anyone that has signed anyone up yet? I know you're all like super, super brand new. Okay, so our goal is going to be next week, we're all going to have our 2 people. So start thinking about it.
Robin does. She's an emerald. Speak up, girl.
Robin.
Well, it's my husband and my best friend, so.
Still an emerald.
Yeah.
Don't discredit it, you guys, for real. Don't discredit anything you are doing in this business. You are helping your best friend and you have your husband and you are helping. Those 2 people matter.
And my mom.
Oh, it's your mom?
And my mom.
Oh, so you have 3.
Getting up at 4:30 every morning, and I've been trying to get her to do this for a year, and she's doing it. I'm so excited.
So that's 3?
So yeah, I guess it's 3.
If you get 1 more by the end of the month, you get to go to our retreat in September.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And really quickly before we get off, and first of all, Robin, that is extremely awesome. Robin's only been a coach for like, what, 2 weeks? 4 weeks?
4, yeah.
So she's a brand new coach. It hasn't even been a full month. She went Emerald like day 1. And then since then, she's building her business. No, Rome. So again, it shows you guys, if you want this, you can do it. And don't discredit anyone. If you are able to get your mom to start working out, get her to work out. I have my whole family drinking shakes, not because it's my business, but because I truly believe that I want them to be healthy. I want them to feel good. And I want my parents to be there when my kids grow up. And honestly, it like is something that just, it really can change if people are in your life later on. So it's going to make a huge difference, and we can make a huge difference as a team. Quickly, before we get off, and I will let you guys go, our retreat that I was talking about, to qualify for it, you need 4 coaches under you by the end of the month. So just so you know, by next week, we are going to try to have you guys have 2 under you, and that means you're halfway there. And then for the rest of the month, we're going to try to help you get 2 more. If you qualify for the retreat, it's $50 for if you have 4 coaches under you. If you become a diamond, you don't pay anything. But it's a beach retreat. It is a weekend where we get to have a photo shoot, have lots of team building, have fun together, and just really soak in the community. And anytime you guys can get to events, I promise you, you want to be there because you will grow so much as a person. Like you will walk out of there and just feel amazing, and you will be like, I found my purpose. I found my people, and you're going to keep getting to these events. So they're super, super powerful, and we hope to see you guys all there with us. Is there any more questions before we jump off? All right, so tonight when we get off this call, if you have kids, you might not be able to do it right now, but when we get off this call, start making your list of who you are going to talk to for your first 2 people. When we get on the call on Wednesday, I want you to have a list and ready to go. And maybe we'll do actually like a $25 gift card for anyone who goes Emerald before the call on Wednesday. We'll put you in a drawing for a $25 Amazon gift card too. So just so you guys know, to add a little fun into the game, we will do that as well. All right. Quick little boomerang, and just get used to boomerangs on calls because we do this every time. But again, also you guys, this is something you can share in your threads or in your Instagram message or stories, sorry. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Awesome, ladies. Thank you for giving us your time tonight. And we are so excited for you guys to start this. Have a great night.